money, get the cake. Need the dough, make it bake. They all know that I'll be great. I don't have time to wait.
Now,
Mess with
two
me
of
a
them
big
you
mistake.
probably most likely know. Two of them you probably most likely know. The second one we're going to do right now, we're going to talk about the Spirit Airlines employee that got harassed and attacked by a woman,
Okay.
modern women, and we definitely were going to break this one down because it plays just how it usually plays. The modern woman attacks, she's the aggressor, she attacks the dude. Then when the dude makes his move, all the other men around try to
Yeah,
hold the man back.
I remember that one. And I think if I'm not mistaken, I think he was a LGBT.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay,
From what it looks like anyway.
right.
All right,
Y'all hit
so
that like button. Hit the like button. Y'all hit that like button.
yes, sir. Yes, please hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button if your first time checking me out as well. I appreciate that. All right, so let's check this video out real quick. We're gonna go through it once, and if you want, and obviously if you have anything to say, you want me to pause it, go ahead. But if anything, we'll go through it the whole thing one time.
Got you.
Yeah, he's definitely LGBTQ. You
Yeah,
can tell by
yeah,
the way he walks, talks,
mm-hmm.
has his hand out like that.
And
Second of all, what you gonna say?
no, go ahead, go ahead.
I was gonna say, second of all, they be the main ones that would be arguing with women. Like with men, we kind of know that gets to the point. Like even when we
Mm-hmm.
argue, we get to the point where we're like, all right, I'm
Yeah,
tired of
got it.
arguing. She's right. That's why we have all the mottos. What's it? Happy wife, happy life, all that type
Mm-hmm.
of stuff. It's because
Mm-hmm.
we know it gets to the point where we're like, I'm tired of arguing with this chick. She's right. We're gonna shut
Right,
up.
right. I mean, I was just about to say that, but you took the words right out of my
Oh.
mouth. You took it right out of my mouth.
Right. All right. Let's continue. Okay, I don't know what happened to the sound. Oh.
There we go. And I'm gonna pause it right there.
Mhm.
I'm gonna have to call him a bitch. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I'm sorry. I wanted to hold it back, but I'm not going
Yeah.
to. I don't need to do that to no woman. You see how he's trailing her and tracking her.
Mhm.
I'm the type to walk away from a bitch, bro. Like no cap,
Exactly.
bro. I'm
Me
the
too.
type to walk away. Like I don't. I'm good. All right,
Yeah.
you got it. You're right. Like
Right.
I
Exactly.
just walk away from her. Don't you ever touch me? And he's approaching her, and it speaks
Mhm.
to what you just said. You
Exactly.
can tell that he's LGBT. They
Mhm.
think they're women, so they it's not hard for them to be combative with women.
Right.
It's very
Exactly.
easy for
It's very easy. I mean, we've seen time and time and again. There's plenty of videos where the LGBTQ man will, when they get into a disagreement with these minor women, they will hit first, or they would hit, not hit first, but
them.
they will slap him. They would stop slap him. They would hit him. They would do whatever. So we've seen time and time and again that they would do that. But again, these are men. So these modern women don't realize that they still have the properties, even though they are, LGBTQ men, they still do have the properties of men. So they can still mess them up too. So these women, just because these guys are LGBTQ, it don't mean that these guys will not hurt them. So that's the reason why I do have to bring that up because they're still
It's a
dealing
good
with
point.
and if they're gonna deal with these type of men, imagine we're gonna do with the more masculine type of man.
Yep.
One
Hmm.
imagine she's gonna shoot. She's not gonna give a damn about men because she think, oh, I stepped up to this man. Then these other men are not gonna do anything either.
And she's an idiot, man. She's obviously weaker than the guy, and she's
Hmm.
stepping up to him like she can do something.
Right?
Well, let's
Exactly.
continue. Let's continue. Let's
Yeah.
continue. Look at her pushing him like
Look
she
at
could.
pushing, yeah, but they trying to stop him. They trying to push him like he's doing something, like he
Like for
being pushed
real.
back.
Like, can y'all start grabbing the woman, guys?
You're right,
Why y'all
exactly.
be grabbing the men? Grab the lady and take her somewhere.
You see, the aggressor. You see, she's the one pushing. She's
Like,
behind. Look at her. He's in the between while she's walking up on him.
you're right.
Does he not realize
And
that?
watch what happens. Watch what happens. Watch what happens, y'all. That's what happens. Pause it right there.
Right.
Run it. Pause it. Right. Pause it. Pause it.
Mhm.
And then kind of rewind it a little bit. But that's what happens when you're pandering. This lady obviously was the aggressor. She's obviously the one putting hands on him.
Yep.
and they're holding him back. Nobody's stopping her still.
Nobody's stopping her
No one stopped
still.
her yet.
Exactly.
Bop.
Shit.
He wanted to he
Yeah, he was
wanted to
ready to
kill
go.
that boy looked like a
I ain't
D
gonna front.
lineman in
I
football
don't.
practice.
Exactly. Exactly, bro. If that guy was not in the way, he would have messed her up.
Yeah, I'm
He
telling you.
would have messed her up. And honestly, I don't blame him. I don't blame him because the dude was attacked. Now he shouldn't have been in the argument in the first place. However, since she was being the aggressor, he had to defend himself.
I wouldn't have reacted how he reacted though. I could tell you
Nah,
that.
nah. I
Look at
would.
him. But look,
I would not. I would not even been in that argument in the first place. You got to.
mhm.
If you're working at a job like this, dealing with dealing with not even customers, like travel people that travel or leisure stuff like that. You got to know how to actually calm a guest down and
Yeah.
how to because a lot of these people nowadays. And I'm going on a little tangent because I'm in like in the business where you have to deal with people. And a lot of these people nowadays, especially with this whole COVID and everything like that, where people are stuck in the house, the people are volatile. You know what I'm saying? So everybody now breaking out, coming out, and traveling and doing all this other stuff. People are. It's not that hard for people to be triggered and
Yep.
get mad off of nothing.
Yep.
Especially these modern women, because these modern women, they're the ones that hate being stuck in the house all the time, and they're the ones that always want to go out and be in hotels and traveling and
Yeah.
do all this other stuff. So these modern women be the main ones, more so than men, to cause a lot of havoc and a lot of problems.
Yeah.
So if you're in this type of industry, you got to know how to talk to people, and that's the
Right.
reason why. Another reason why I said men, we need to learn. It doesn't matter if you're MGTOW, you need to learn game because if you know game, you'll be able to calm this woman down. You can use
Yeah.
that game to calm her down. Because it's not game is not just about trying to smash women. It's
Right.
learning how to talk to women so you can get your way, which is to calm a woman down so she don't go popping off.
Right. And what he's breaking down, guys, is de-escalation.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So you like, and let's take the example he's saying. Let's say you're trying to highlight a girl and she gives you attitude, like, "Oh, I have a boyfriend." Know how to de-escalate that so that she's comfortable to talk to you.
Yep.
Right? So it's the same kind of psychology. What that guy should have did was practice restraint and de-escalated that situation.
Yep.
I'm gonna just keep it real. That girl would have hit me and all that shit. I would have been like, all right, whatever. You know what? I'm gonna just walk away and like you got to know how to de-escalate because these modern women are uh, progenitors of chaos.
mm-hmm.
You don't want to add flame to fire.
Yeah,
See what I'm saying?
exactly. And every time you do, as a man, you always lose. It don't even matter if you're right.
Hmm.
He was, in my opinion, he was definitely in the right. But at the same time, it don't even matter.
Man, even if he would have whooped the shit out of her and like, all right, yeah, I
And it was
feel good that
justified.
I
Yeah.
won, he
Yep.
still would have been in trouble. He still would have lost at the end of the day.
At the end of the day, because at the end of the day, he got suspended. He got suspended, so he lost his job either way.
I ain't even know that.
Yeah. And on top of that, he has to go through all these other men.
Man, go to White Knight.
Right. Exactly.
And now he backing up.
Right.
He wasn't even ready for. How you gonna try to defend a woman? You ain't even ready to defend her.
Exactly.
You hear this? It's like I hate when people use this language. That's a woman.
Right.
Like, oh, don't put your hands on a woman. Like that's like a law or some shit. And don't get it twisted. I don't think you should put your hand on women.
hmm
But what I can say is when you got women acting out of control, hold them accountable as well.
Exactly. Like they should have been, like you said earlier, they should have been holding her back. They should not have been.
Yeah.
They saw what was going on. They should have went and stopped her. Like, man, you gotta go ahead now. Now, don't. Because if it was me, honestly, I would have grabbed her and put her back somewhere. Grab her ass, take her back somewhere. Like you could tell that she had no man. Because if I couldn't date a woman like that. Because if I did, I would have grabbed her ass.
But
I would
just
told her ass to shut
remember
up.
though, remember though,
Mhm.
people could claim sexual assault.
Good point. Good point. Very good point. But I'm telling, because this shit is annoying, bro. This shit is watching this type of thing is just annoying, and it causes way too many problems, even more problems than people like to realize. Like you said, the progenitors of chaos.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what the problem is. Maybe she might have been in the right, but then she ruined whatever type of justification she had by causing this chaos and causing this problem with this man right here. And again, this man shouldn't even been in this situation in the first place. He
Mm-hmm.
should have been able to de-escalate the situation and then uh, be able to calm her down. And unfortunately, he got suspended at his job.